Hello, hello, hello. Test, test. Audio. Check. Hello, hello. Okay, audio is good. Good to see you guys. Another live stream. Another Friday actually. So last trading day of the week already. Happened fast, and we do see some action today. Unfortunately, not the kind of action that is good for the account. But yeah, I mean, there was action. Gold makes some moves. Also, US Tech makes some moves. And I do also have the same trades as pretty much every day, like USDJPY, GBP, US dollar, also open. And could be better. but yeah, that's just the current situation today. So yeah, there was one news event like 2.5 hours ago or 1.5 hour ago, which did not really had a big impact at first, but then also yeah, I mean, now since this point on, gold is just going up, I think, which is not good for my trade, of course. 300 euro down in gold. Then there are also some losses in USDJPY and GPS dollar. Like, all in all, it's a very bad if the wait, is the I think the US dollar is getting weaker, right? Because we need to pay more US dollar for gold. So yeah, that's basically bad for all of my strategies. Yeah, but it is what it is. Still good to see you as always with the live streams. Feel free to post any question you have in the chat about trading, about the accounts, about whatever you feel like, and I will be glad to answer them if I'm able to. And I will also check my FTMO accounts, because I think also all of my FTMO accounts will lose money on this, on the latest moves here. Yeah, shit. That's a problem if you trade a lot of like correlated strategies in different accounts. When you lose big time. I mean, it's it can be, it goes both ways. Like, sometimes you win a lot, sometimes you lose a lot. But today seems to be one of the days where I'm just losing in all of my accounts. But yeah, I mean, trading day is not over. We still wait 57 more minutes until the some of these trades will be closed. First of all, the currency trades as usual. And it's not like they are stopped out already. Like, markets can still turn around. So we will see how that works. And yeah, as I said, like, feel free to post any questions. There are the first questions from Israel Lawrence. Hi, I just download MT5. What market should I trade with? That's one of the questions I cannot answer, because, like, I don't know what market you want to trade. Just choose markets that are not like super expensive when it comes to trading costs. But yeah, in general, learn the basics of trading first before you start investing your own money. Just trade on a demo account and you will learn a lot. That's basically what I would recommend if you never traded before. Trollards asking, on this EA, do you close pending orders if a position is open? Yeah, I mean, in this account, I always cancel the order at the other side of the range if one order gets executed for the range breakout EA. That's how I do it here. And we do have quite a lot of viewers already. Maybe it's because I scheduled the live stream. That was a smart move. I'm learning still how to play this YouTube game, even after so many years. So yeah, what I just talked about, like, all of my FTMO accounts are also negative right now. Yeah. I mean, it's just what happens during these days, I guess. Do you feel it's more profitable or not? Like, canceling the other order? I don't know. I mean, it's just what I do in this account. In other accounts, I don't cancel them. But you can do your own tests with the expert advisor and you will figure out what you like most. I mean, it of course depends on the market period. Sometimes it will be better to cancel, sometimes it will be worse, like always. Trading depends a lot on the market period, and that's something you cannot predict. So all you can do is just try to find the best possible settings, and then you will find out if it's good or bad. Israel Lawrence, why are you losing so much? Good question. I think because currently I hold a lot of trades that are not in that are not benefiting from the market movement. That's pretty much how trading works. But as I said, like if you're new to trading, make sure to learn the basics of trading before you start investing some of your own money. But demo accounts are great for learning that. A nutrition trader, can you combine a 20k FTMO with a 50k? I think so. I mean, I don't know why it should not work. Yusuf, hey Bro, jetzt schon 2% im Plus bei dem Account. Nicht gut, ich laufe rum, als wäre es Elon Musk. Ja, da musst du ein bisschen runterkommen. Jones, how do you use FTMO? Just like any other human being, I try to pass the challenge and verification, and then I try to make money in the funded accounts. I don't really understand the question. Maybe you can specify. But yeah, I just use FTMO like everyone else, basically. I don't know if I would make anything different. Oh, the count is below 30k again, or around 30k. I think it's the level where I'm, at 30k. Like if the count is at 30k, it means that my account is in total 60,000 euro in profit now. And the high watermark was at 63,000, which would have been 33k here with this after the last withdrawal. There's a comment in, I don't know, is it Spanish? But yeah, I don't speak the language, so maybe you can translate to English or German. I mean, that would be fine also. Israel Lawrence, do you think having a robot is better than trading yourself? Yes, I strongly believe so. Because I never heard any valid argument or point for manual trading compared to automated trading. There is simply no benefit that manual trading provides. Nutrition trader, are you open for cooperation? I do similar stuff like you. Not really. Like usually I don't really benefit from corporations, I think. But you can, of course, I don't know, like send me an email or something with your proposal. And yeah, I ignore most of the emails, to be honest, because I don't really see a lot of benefit in corporations. Also, with most of the like public figures on YouTube, for example, I wouldn't even want to cooperate because I think most of them are scammers. Damo, JB, what is your day job? How did you get into trading EAs? And my day job is making YouTube videos right now, promoting my products like programming course, expert advisors that I sell, partner brokers. And I got into trading EAs. It was just a hobby. I mean, it's still a hobby, but I was just interested in trading and then programming, and then I combined both of this. Yusuf, hast du eigentlich so ein Chart, wo dein All-Time-Account auf dem Account angezeigt kannst? Ich weiß nicht genau, was du meinst. Meinst du so eine Übersicht wie hier in dem Account? Hier habe ich zum Beispiel so ein EA geschrieben, der die Profite gesamt und halt für den Tag ausweist. Aber in dem Live-Account hier nutze ich es gerade nicht. So US tech is kind of weak today, but it's not that bad. Just the wins from yesterday are gone again, because yesterday was a very strong day. Today seems to be a weak day. But as I always say, these like movements, these fluctuations are completely normal. Sometimes you win a bit, sometimes you lose a bit. On a daily basis, it doesn't really matter. Jones, do you prefer buying a virtual server or just using MP5 servers? I strictly do not recommend the MQL5 VPS solution because I think it's very bad. I always go for my own, like just a normal VPS, not a specific trading VPS, because usually the trading VPS are overpriced and just stupid, like especially the ones you can rent from MQL5. I just don't like it. Nutrition trader, I'm from Austria studying nutrition science and now statistics in Vienna, and I found some good Ansätze. But my coding is limited. With cooperation, I mean Austausch, some Ansätze. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. That's not really a benefit for me. Like, I get a lot of messages like this, so don't get me wrong, and I appreciate it, but it's just not worth my time to code programs for others for free. Carlos, how do you set up multiple accounts with various trend following and range trading strategies? I don't know. I mean, I just install multiple MetaTraders and then I just use different accounts. I don't know if I get the question right. Yusuf, ja, scheint schon. Minus. Nee, so ein EA habe ich jetzt gerade nicht, der mein All-Time-High als Grafik zum Beispiel anzeigt. Habe ich auch mal geschrieben, aber nutze ich nicht. Habe ich, glaube ich, noch irgendwo rumliegen. Justin is asking, did you combine your prop firm accounts so it's one big 400k or did you keep the independent? I did not, I combined, no, I did not combine them. Currently I have one 125k account, one 100k account, and one 200k account. And I cannot really combine them. I mean, this one I cannot combine because it's scaled up already. So if I would combine it, I would lose the scaled up features. These two I could combine, but I think I will not do it because I like to use slightly different trading strategies in all of these accounts, so I don't have such a high risk of correlation. Trollard, I really like your channel, the most informative and honest. Thanks, man. I appreciate the feedback. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit more transparent than the other channels. Muhammad, which is your favorite EA? I don't, probably range breakout EA. Richard, if you use magic number for each strategy asset, then you just need one account. Yeah, you can also use multiple EAs in one account. That's right. Just make sure that they don't interrupt each other and interfere with the trades of each other. Gold kind of strong now after, I mean, it's not good for my trade here, but it's really strong right now. Israel Lawrence, what's the site you go on to check your account? And are you only using MT5, not TradingView? Yes, I only use MT5. Usually I check my account actually on my own YouTube stream, because then I just have a quick overview. Thomas Kipp, was ist deine Meinung zur Auswertung der BaFin für Shortseller? Oh, ich weiß tatsächlich gar nicht, worum es dabei geht. Kannst du vielleicht erklären? Nutrition Trader, natürlich nichts for free coden. Der LA läuft bereits profitabel, aber ist robust, das ist ein Austausch. Ja, also danke fürs Verständnis. Einfach nicht interessant für mich. Weil ich auch selber gerade nicht wirklich daran interessiert bin, neue Strategien zu entwickeln. Goatsy, does your EA have any significant performance difference between FTMO and IC markets? Actually, I never made the comparison, so I cannot really tell. But yeah, on single days, I already realized sometimes I get more slippage in one account, sometimes in the other, but I think that's normal. Overall, I think it's actually quite similar. Trollard, do you have ideas about other strategies? Not really right now. I'm not really developing new strategies at the moment, just using the ones I have. Still hot, the tea. So I want to check my other server also real quick. Count my losses here. Ah, yeah, this is like Darinx project so far is a complete failure. Lost 10% already. But I'm also using too much risk here and stuff, but probably the Darinx project is not really a success. I will maybe stop it. Not a big fan of Darinx at this point, actually. Can I use range breakout EA for FTMO? I mean, theoretically you can, of course, but they might ban you because it's not your expert advisor. But that's something you have to figure out with FTMO. I cannot, like, I'm not FTMO, so I'm not partnered or whatever with the company, so I cannot tell you something about it. Thomas Gabe, die Buffin veröffentlicht einmal pro Woche, welche Marktteilnehmer auf Short gegangen sind und wie hoch. Ah, okay. Ja, aber habe ich keine Meinung zu. Keine Ahnung. Habe ich mir noch nie angeschaut. Ist ja so ähnlich wie die COT-Daten dann, oder? Also die Commitment of Traders-Daten in den USA. Aber worauf bezieht sich die BaFin dann? Auf die an der deutschen Börse gehandelten Werte oder wie? Aber ja, habe ich keinen Einblick, keine Meinung zu. Markus Stipp, if I import to a trade buddy program, do I have to update the strategies for the new trades one by one manually, or is there a simpler way? There's a simpler way. Make sure to watch the video on my website where I explain the trade buddy, and you will learn how it can be done. There's a feature, I mean, I can also show it to you. Trade buddy. Let me get this on the screen real quick. Also, today is the last trading day of the month, so after today I will make the analysis. Yeah, you can use like this data and then update strategies, and here you can just use the comment or the magic number to update all of your strategies, all of your trades with the correct strategy. So that's probably what will help you. Israel Lawrence, does your broker work in my country, South Africa? I don't know. You have to check on the broker website. ZRZ, have you tried incorporating martingale on your range breakout strategy? Yes, I did a few tests with that. It, of course, increases the risk a lot, also the profit sometimes. It's just like what martingale always does. It's nothing special. Nutrition Trader, was schaffst du gesamt circa monatlich bei knapp 3%? Wollte mal eine Referenz, wie viele Angaben, da viele Prozentangaben einfach nur Bullshit sind. Oh, keine Ahnung. Also naja, in der Vergangenheit waren es ungefähr, kann man ja relativ einfach ausrechnen. Wenn du hier auf meinem MQL5-Profil bist, siehst du ja hier mein Signal. Du schaust dir halt selber an, du rechnest dir selber aus. Hier siehst du die ganzen Gewinne pro Monat. Auf dem 50.000 Euro Konto gerechnet sind es im Schnitt wahrscheinlich so 5, 6, 7% irgendwie so. In dem Zeitraum. Aber ich würde jetzt auch nicht sagen, dass das realistisch ist. Es war einfach eine glückliche Marktphase. Ich bin froh, wenn ich kein Geld verliere. Ich rechne auch nicht damit mit monatlichen Gewinnen oder so. Meiner Meinung nach ist das kompletter Blödsinn. Völlig unrealistisch. Kann man gar nicht sagen beim Handeln. Die Märkte sind ja immer anders. Algobotics, on your testings with the range breakout, do you assume no slippage at all? So I mean the best test case scenario. I do have some slippage in my tick data that I get from Dukascopy, but of course the slippage in real is a little bit higher. But still, my test live trading comparison shows that the tests for my range breakout EA are kind of accurate actually, which is interesting. I have a bunch of videos about this on my channel. Make sure to watch them. Do you plan to use your own live account rather than using prop firms? No, at this point I use both. And actually right now I'm making a lot more money with prop firms in the last months, for example, which is interesting. Good morning from India. Good morning, my friend. Good to see you. Do you prefer Neuro Algo? Oh, never heard of that. Goatsy, do you still risking your account based on 50k or 60k? It's still based on 50k. Which funding platform platform do you recommend for EA? Do you mean prop firms? I only use FTMO. So far, I never made any bad experience with it. But still, I wouldn't really recommend it. I don't know. Just prop firms have a very like shady image. Nutrition Trader, und könntest du mal ein Video machen zum Journaling? Ich nutze TradeSync, aber würde mich für bla bla bla. Dankeschön fürs Verhalten. Aber du findest bereits eine Menge Videos dazu auf meinem Kanal, wo ich zeige, wie ich den Trade Buddy nutze, wie man einstellen kann, wie ich damit Analysen mache. Schau da einfach vorbei. Markus Stipp, about Trade Buddy. Okay, but I have to do it for each magic number. Yes, you have to do it for each magic number. I didn't include any feature to do it automatically for all of the magic numbers. Happy KZ, can you please share how your scalping strategy performs? I only use one scalping strategy right now, which is my Ninja Scalper, and it's not performing good. It's just generating losses, basically. Today there was another loss. So, yes, one of my, or actually the worst performing strategy right now. But yeah, in general, I'm not a big fan of scalping strategies. Whenever I try it, it's just a loss. If I use all your bots, I can make some money. I don't know, is this a question or a statement? There's no question mark, so I assume it's a statement. Golden VO, René, I'm coding calculot, but I backtested in strategy tester. The output always the same value. I put one blah blah blah, but it's not going well. Yeah, I made a video about how to how to calculate the lot in percent. If you're interested, find it on the channel. Thomas Kipp, was ist deine Meinung zu Bullboss Trading? Keine Ahnung, noch nie von gehört. Goatsy, did you limit maximum position exposure with FTMO to avoid daily drawdowns since you trade multiple charts? Actually, I don't really do that now that you talk about it. But also, like, even if I lose every single trade, I would still not really hit the 5% because my risk in my funded accounts is just so small. Like if you trade 0.5% per trade, you can lose almost 10 trades until you like lose 5% per day. Do you combine several strategies? Yes, I do. I mainly trade 3 different strategies. Yeah. Oh. There's a comment. I'm about to use the link to get your bots to test it on FTMO and I live account with 1000. What do you think? If you're talking about my free expert advisors with my partner brokers, then you cannot use them with FTMO because they can only be used with my partner broker. But yeah, if you want, make sure to use them. I mean, it's free. It's just a offer. Everyone can accept this offer. Yeah, would be nice if you find some if you find my EAs helpful. Carlos, do you use Monte Carlo risk? How do you ensure that you avoid a black swan event? I don't use Monte Carlo simulation and I don't make sure that I avoid a black swan event. If there is a black swan event, then I'm just fucked and I will lose my account. But that's the risk that I take. Jojo, wie viele aktive FTMO-Accounts laufen aktuell? 3. 200k, 125k und 100k. Ist auch das Maximum, was ich handeln kann. Do you have paid EAs? Yes. Like all of my EAs that you can use with my partner brokers for free. I also sell them. Just posted a link in the chat. Make sure to check them out. You can also use, by the way, the free demo to use all of the EAs in the strategy tester. That's also interesting, I guess. Mm. Jones, I mean neural algorithms. Do you mean like neural networks, like AI stuff? I don't use that. Happy Casey, do you believe scalping EA can work? I don't know, actually. Maybe it can work, but whenever I used it, it was not sustainable because of slippage mainly. So I don't know. But also scalping is like a... What does it even mean? Like, we would have to make a definition for this first. But I think it's better. I mean, I think non-scalping EAs have an easier time usually. Muhammad, how can I pass my funding using copy your trades? I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. I do not recommend to copy my trades. Carlos, have you ever implemented machine learning algorithms? Not really. I tried. No, actually never really used it. Markus Stipp, kann ich deine Free EAs für mehrere Konten mit gleichem Partnerbroker verwenden? Ja, kannst du machen. Also solange die Konten alle mit meiner Referral-ID verbunden sind, kannst du den auf so vielen Konten nutzen, wie du möchtest. You said the free bot cannot use on FTMO, but paid one, like all of those you get funded and FTMO can be used. Yeah, you can use the bots from my MQL5 seller profile with FTMO, for example. But again, as I said before, they might ban you for this because these are third-party EAs for you. These are not your own EAs. So if FTMO wants to ban you for this, they might do it. But that's something you will have to find out. I don't know how they really track this and if it's a real risk. Pawn plug. If indices have a bear year, will range breakout be able to carry the portfolio similar to 2022? I don't know. We will have to find out. Probably not. I think I will still lose money. But yeah, maybe they can like prevent some of the losses. But we will see. Jones, what is your best leverage to use? I don't know what the best leverage is. I mean, you can see it here. Like right now, I'm using a leverage of, yeah, what actually is the leverage? I don't know, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I use leverage of 5 to 10 usually, I think. Golden VO, if we have our own code for EA that won't get banned, is it? Bro, I have no idea. I'm not FTMO. You will have to ask FTMO about this. I'm not a part of FTMO company. I can only, like, I'm also hoping that they don't ban me. Like, I don't know how they make the rules. To me, it seems pretty random, to be honest. But just ask FTMO about it. They have a chat, and usually they're good at replying. I also asked them a few questions already, and they helped me out. So that's what I would recommend. you want to learn more about their product, then just ask them. Carlos is asking, what is your experience using turtle strategy? What strategy exactly are you referring to? You mean like the turtle traders using the Donkin channel? I used the Donkin channel for a while. I mean, I still use it somehow in my Ninja Scalper, but so far the experience is not good. Alexis, Jeffy, I don't know how to pronounce. Because I want to build a system like you do, but also trade manually. True, I'm planning to get your course. Do you here for assistance, or do it on the programming course? Is just an online course, so I cannot offer, I do not offer one-on-one support, but usually it's also not necessary because the course covers every aspect of MetaTrader 5 programming. So yeah, trades are still going very bad. Like I'm basically losing in every chart right now, which is not good. Will be a huge red day. Gold is actually almost stopped out here. Like 50 euro more and it will be stopped out. And also, yeah, currencies also look very bad. Maybe I can end this trading day live stream early today because all of the trades are lost already. I mean, I don't hope this happens, but it might happen. I mean, at least this account is benefiting from the gold trade because it trades like both sides. Oh, also Euro Japanese yen is doing good. I mean, this account is not doing too bad. But yeah, this one is, and this one also is. This one is now overall negative. Damn. Red day, big red day. Do you think higher time frame could reduce price feed sensitivity to increase robustness? Yes, I think so. Have you ever made a news filter in code? Yes, I did. Next week might be a green week. Yeah, I mean, we will see. You can never know, right? Could be both. I have a question about the range breakout EA. My EA took both trades on gold and I'm currently hedged. Did I miss the setting? I don't know how your settings look like. I mean, it's hard for me to tell without seeing your settings, right? So just make sure to check your settings and watch the video in which I explain the range breakout EA if you want to understand the settings. Jones, explain magic number. The magic number is just a concept in MetaTrader 5. Yeah, magic number is just any number that can be stored for your expert advisor or for your trades. Manual trades always have magic number 0, but for expert advisor trades, you can set your own magic number, and it's usually used to identify which trade belongs to which EA. Where can I get calendar API for an EA example? The calendar API is a standard in the MQL5 framework, so you can use it right away. If you want to learn how, make sure to check out my programming course. Robust Innovation and AI. Are the glasses medically or just for eyes? Just for eyes. I see better with glasses. But actually I could also see without them. It's just like I have a little bit of short vision. So if I want to look at something far away, I would need glasses. Good to see you live. Good to see you in the chat. Thanks for being here. Hi René, I'm a discretionary trader willing to learn programming to implement into my trading. I really like your content. Do you recommend any of your playlists for beginners? Do you have a course? Yes, I do have a course that I can only recommend. I will post it in the chat. But you can also always check out the videos on my channel. I do have a playlist for MetaTrader 5 programming. So check it out if you want to learn more about it. Isn't the range breakout EA supposed to close one of the trades when the other trade is taken? No, it's not. It depends on your settings. Usually I set the stop loss at the other side of the range, which means that the trade will be closed. But if you place your stop loss somewhere else, then you can also have hedging trades. It depends on your settings. Just make sure to understand how the settings work and yeah, test it in the tester. Brian Nando is saying, hi René, do you trade manually? No. If so, no. I don't trade manually. And I don't recommend it. I think it's really stupid to trade manually. Because, I don't know, what are the benefits? There are no benefits. Goatsy, I test your EA with Fiverr's tick data on strategy tester with the same set file and was half profitable. Half profitable? What does that mean? So profitable or not? What could be wrong? I don't know. Check the settings. It's hard for me to answer these generic questions without seeing anything, like without seeing your settings, your testing setup, etc., etc. I mean, you can also check it yourself. Just make sure your testing setup is realistic, your settings are correct, you trade what you want to trade, and then, yeah, that's what you can do on your own. Jones, do EAs close the moment you close MT5 application? They do not close the trades, but they stop working. Like, in order for the EAs to work, the MetaTrader 5 has to be active all of the time, because the EAs are working in the MetaTrader. Do you have any option on grid EAs? Yeah, I mean, it's just usually high risk, high return. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just a tool that you can use if you want. Why do you like to move your forehead together with the hair oftenly? Oh, I don't know. Maybe just a habit. MG Trading, nice man. What is the roadmap to program and strategy? Is Python worth it to learn? MQL5. Personally, I would always recommend MQL5 if you want to develop strategies in the MetaTrader 5. But it depends. If you want to work for a different, if you want to develop for a different platform, then Python could also be good. It always depends what you want to do. And the roadmap to program a strategy, yeah, it's basically just like writing code. I don't know what the question, like how you mean it. But But yeah, usually I try to like think about logical ideas that could work. Then I write the code, then I do a lot of testing, and then I figure out if I want to use it in live accounts. Will you add more strategies to your live? Maybe in the future, but currently I'm not really developing or testing strategies. What's the best way to iterate possibilities for your variables? I find that just using the optimization in MT5 is slow. Yeah, it's slow, but it's what I use also. I just use the MetaTrader 5 optimizer and the tester for my strategy development. CTrader, any ideas? No, I don't have any ideas. I never used it. Brianando, I see that your strategy is based on 50k account. Why not try to compound it, René? I don't know. I could do it, but also 50k is. I feel like this risk is okay for me right now. And also, you should not forget that like all of the trading that I do here, it's only for marketing purposes. So I only do this to promote my products, and I don't do it to like make a lot of money with trading. Yeah, like most of my money is invested conservatively, and the trading I just do as a marketing tool to promote my programming course and my services in general. Have you considered implementing market sentiment or COT data into your current EA? Not really. I had a look at COT data once. You will also find the video for this on the channel still, but I don't really use it. Or I don't use it at all, actually. Thanks. Have a good day. Same to you. How would you recommend using the strategy tester? Is it better to have many parameters and see which settings are best, or to look for maximum performance or minimum drawdown? I always try to, like, when I use the optimizer, I try to not have too many parameters that needs to be optimized, because it just takes a very long time. So I just always try to test using common sense and like try to do what is logical. So not test everything at the same time, more go step by step. That's what I do. John's Mecca or Micha, I don't know, is asking, what's your best trading timing sessions? I don't understand the question. Do you mean when I trade? I trade 24/7, like all of the time. I don't know if there's a specific time that is better for me or not. I mean, just the expert advisors are active all of the time, so. So in 16 minutes, the currency trades will be closed. Unfortunately, with a huge loss, as it seems like. What do you think about people that gamifying prop firm? Oh, I think it's I also like gamify prop firms. I think it's fun in some way. The challenges are fun. The verification it gives some, like, it's a thrill to do it. I mean, I don't know, like in the end, trading is mainly a hobby for most people, I think, so it's not bad to gamify it. I mean, you should not gamble, of course. You should not risk money that you cannot afford to lose, but I think it's nothing bad in having fun. How many programming languages are you good at? Because it seems you made TradeBuddy with JavaFX. Yeah, I did, but I'm not good at it. I'm only good with MQL5. I did some Java, some Python, some Dart, some PHP, but I'm not good with any programming language except for MQL5. Yeah, I created my website, but it's just WordPress, so it's not coded. It's drag and drop. Jochen fragt, hi René, ab welchem Drawdown würdest du die Parameter grundsätzlich überdenken? Da habe ich keine wirkliche Regel für. Das mache ich tatsächlich ein bisschen nach Gefühl. Ja. Für mich ist viel wichtiger, ob die Live-Performance zu der Performance im Tester passt im gleichen Zeitraum. Das ist wichtiger als der Drawdown, weil Drawdowns sind normal. What will happen backtest and to real test? Why some lag happen? Don't know how to understand the question. Do you ask why there's a difference between the tester and the live account? Usually because your testing environment is not realistic. MG Trading, do you like in-sample permutation test for testing any strategy? I have no idea what that is, to be honest. MG Trading, like how do you statistically prove and strategy will work when live trading? I don't prove it. Like I just use the strategy tester to figure out if it would have worked in the past. But for the future, I have no idea. You cannot prove it. It's a risk always. Goatsy, are you a full-time programmer or just programming for hobby? I don't know what full-time means. I mean, I don't really have a full-time job, if I'm honest. I'm not working like 8-hour shifts or something. I'm just right now, I don't know, like doing what I like to do. But yeah, what describes my job best would be probably, I don't know, content creation, maybe programming, something like that. Do you get paid when your live account streams? Yeah, I mean, I get paid by YouTube for the views, but it's not a lot. And then I get paid if you use my, if you buy my programming course or my software, or if you sign up with my partner broker and trade. That's how I get paid. So the live stream is more advertisement for me or for my products, but I don't really get paid for just live streaming. Just the, yeah, it's just a big marketing event. So there are about 9 minutes left until the USD Japanese yen and GPS dollar will be closed. They came a little bit back into like trade opening level, which is good. But I mean, gold is still like a complete disaster. Did you validate your strategy across multiple brokers to see if it's sensitive to the tick data quality? No, I did not. Also, I use data. I don't use data from one of my brokers. I use Copy data. Robot Innovation AI. I suspect you are a computer science student. No, I'm not a student. I'm too old for this. Also, never studied computer science. I just learned programming on YouTube and with online courses. Trading engine, how to stream VPS YouTube without screen blackout. You can connect to your own VPS with another remote desktop connection, and if the remote desktop connection is active, you don't get a black screen. Wie werden die Tradinggebühren beim Strategietester im MT5 berücksichtigt? Naja, du kannst sie halt einfach einstellen. Also wenn du hier den Tester hast, kannst du hier die Kosten einstellen. Also bei den Standardsymbolen sind sie hinterlegt. Du kannst auch Custom Settings hinterlegen, wenn du eigene Custom Symbols hast für die Tests. Kannst du einfach die Kosten, die Kommission einstellen. Have you ever traded 100 lots? No, not in a single trade. My account is it's a lot too small for this. Would be too much risk. But over the last years, yes, I traded, I think, a lot more than 100 lots. Yeah, I mean, like, if we have a look at the commission, I must have traded like 300 lots in this account. But in total, like, not on a single trade. Do you like having two positions in two correlated pairs, like double risk? I mean, I don't like it, but also I don't really care if it happens. I just do like some correlation analysis and then I adapt, like adjust the risk maybe, but it's not a problem for me if I have two trades in correlated symbols, charts. Suresh is saying, I built EA on simple graphical origin concept, EA executed. Which filter to execute trending trade? I don't know what filter would be good for your strategy. You have to test it. I also have to test everything before I use it. So it's the VPS that streams on YouTube, or do you have a server at the house? No, it's a VPS that I just rent and I use it also to stream on YouTube. So 6 minutes left for the currency trades. They're looking a little bit worse again. Let me check this account. It's not looking good. It's actually looking bad, if I'm honest. Hi Rene, when you open your account, do you use hedging or netting account? I use hedging, because sometimes I have buy and sell positions at the same time, so I always use hedging. I think it's more suitable for EA trading. Do you trade with offshore brokers? Yes, I do. That's how I get like a higher leverage as a EU citizen. Robot Innovation and AI, what the time there I compare with mine? I don't know what it means. So yeah, currency trades are doing really bad now. 5 minutes until closure. Also, US tech is even worse now. Just losing a lot of money in all of my accounts. 1000. Yeah. Have you ever had problems with withdrawals from offshore brokers? No, never. But I only use IC markets and IC trading so far for live trading. So yeah, never had problems with that. And I don't know, that's why I use them. I mean, I have some kind of trust in the broker, but still, I mean, in the end, it's an offshore broker. So if they want to like scam you, there's not really a good chance for you to sue them. Like you cannot try to settle like a law or like sue them for whatever they do. So that's why I never have too much money in my brokerage accounts, of course. If you want to be like sure and safe, then you cannot trade unregulated products, in my opinion. Like with Forex and CFD, we're trading unregulated products. So if you want to be like safe and want to know that your money is 100% safe, then you should trade futures, stocks, options, like all of this stuff that is like regulated. But yeah, I never had problems. I mean, what's the time there? Do you mean here on my my server time? It's I don't know, like 5:57 p.m. right now. Also, yeah, like 3 minutes left until the trades will be closed, and then yeah, that's a loss today for sure. Carlos, have you used helper files you created yourself to reduce the size of the code or to reuse it? Yeah, sometimes. I have like a template for programs and expert advisors with some basic functions. Also used it a lot when I was coding for clients. It can make the development process quicker. But yeah, I don't use it too much. Oh, something happened. Oh yeah, GBP/USD was stopped out. That's the first realized loss today, I think, with 250. And USDJPY might get stopped out as well in the next 2 minutes. And if not, it will just be closed at this level, which is not a lot better, to be honest. And also, yeah, gold will be open for 55 more minutes, so might as well hit the stop loss later. Wait, what do we see here? Oh yeah, here, I mean, this account is recovering a bit, which is good. Frank fragt, wie lässt du dir die FTMO-Rewards auszahlen und wie ist dein Weg, Steuern zu sparen? Ich habe keinen Weg, Steuern zu sparen. Ich lasse die einfach in meine GmbH auszahlen und zahle dann halt die Steuern, die meine GmbH zahlt. Ist dann einfach Geschäftsumsatz quasi. Aber ich bin sehr schlecht im Steuern sparen tatsächlich. I thought it's morning there. No, I don't know. Like my server time here is almost 6 p.m. Like on my trading server with IC Trading. But that's usually the time most of the Forex and CFD brokers have, like the time zone. Is it possible to optimize your code to reduce testing time? Yes, definitely. And that's what I always do when or before I do a lot of tests. And that's what I always recommend. Like before you test on especially optimize, you should make sure that your code is as efficient as possible, of course, because it might save you a couple of hours or days even. Depends how many test runs you want to make. And yeah, gold is about to get stopped out. Not a good day today. I think out of all of my accounts here, only one is winning, which is like the one FTMO account. And yeah, here now it's 6 p.m. on my like on IC Markets server, so the USDJPY was closed. That's the second loss today. So far 450. And yeah, no, as I said, like gold will be open for 55 more minutes, and then will be closed. But at this point, it's kind of unrealistic that it will not be stopped out. So probably will be stopped out soon. And yeah, of course, go long trades will be open until close to midnight, so you can watch that of course on the channel, but I will not stay around for all of the time. And here also now the currency trades are closed in this account here, which means that there is a loss because of USD Japanese yen, but luckily Euro Japanese yen generated profit, so the loss is not too bad, and gold is doing really well. I mean, there was one loss in gold already, but yeah, at this point it would be good actually if gold goes up even more, because it's quite a big position size, I think, with 0.5 lots or 0.5 in like the gold CFD here. So that's the only account that's in profit today. And yeah, this one's also losing and the other one's also losing. So not the best day so far. And I think at 5, as usually, I will like now end the stream soon. Let me check your last questions, if there are any. How can you explain futures from Forex? Because I don't know the difference and why they are cheaper in prop firm. What do you mean? What is cheaper? Like Forex or futures? I don't know. I never really traded futures lately. It's just a different product. Like Forex and CFD is usually traded with a market making broker. So you're just trading against the broker, and you are in like if you make money, the broker loses. If you lose money, the broker wins. That's how like the market making thing works. And with futures, it's different. You just trade over a broker that is just processing your order, and it is routing your order to a exchange, like a futures or stock exchange, whatever you trade, and it's a regulated product. So you don't trade against the broker, you trade against someone else, like a counterparty, and everything's regulated. So futures, for example, have like contracts that are defined and specified, and that's also different for CFD and Forex. Like CFD and Forex depends on the broker, like how the broker structure sets up the products, and with futures it's just like a regulated product. So also futures of course provide a lot more security because like regulation, etc., etc. And Forex and CFD is sometimes a little bit like the Wild West. Like brokers can do whatever they want, so it's important to find a broker that is somewhat trustworthy. But yeah, there are a lot of differences. Make sure to read about it if you want to learn more about like futures and CFDs and Forex. MG trading, what's your risk when you trade prop firms? It depends. Like usually I go like 0.5 or 0.25% per trade, sometimes less, and in challenge and verification phase usually more. René, how to calculate risk in different contract size? Do you mean like risk in percent? Make sure to watch the videos on my channel where I explain it. I uploaded 2 or 3 programming tutorials, I think, already for this, so make sure to watch it. And that was the last question, so I am out for now. As always, you can still watch the stream without my commentary. I will post it here in the chat, so you can watch the trades here until they are closed today in the night. And then I will probably see you again next week if you join the stream. So thanks for being here. Thanks for spending a couple of minutes with me, and hope I was able to answer some questions. And yeah, that's it. So let me answer the last question here. Is there anything that you change in code when trading futures? I don't trade futures. And John is asking, hello there, where's your FTMO live account? I don't stream it anymore because I passed the verification phase last week, Friday. So makes no sense to stream anymore because nothing's happening. That's it. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.